to talk away. It's lovely seeing you again, Jimmy. So you go for it, and
Hey, how you doing, Jimmy?
Hey, what's up, Floyd? How you doing, brother? I got my son Wyatt here.
How you doing, Wyatt? Where you guys at?
We're in Washington, D.C. So
Okay.
yeah, my name's Jimmy.
It's crazy that I will be in Philadelphia later on today and DC tomorrow.
Are you serious, man?
Yes.
Man, that's awesome. Where are you? Are you at a fight, or what are you doing there?
Always business.
We'll swing by. We're here in Northern Virginia area.
Okay. That's the DMV area. Okay.
Yeah, the DMV right there in McLean.
Yes.
So anyway, hey, thanks for the time. I really appreciate it. I loved your comments about your father, and that just means a lot to me, and especially with my son Wyatt here. He's a senior in high school, and my closeness to my dad is he coached me through sports, and that just really rang true to me, and I love that. I just want to let you know. So in my eyes, Floyd, you're the greatest ever, right? To put the gloves on, and I there's no doubt in that. So with that, and being the most dominant fighter in the ring, Floyd, talk about a little bit about how you've been able to apply that same greatness that you have and the same determination and domination that you had in the ring. How have you been able to do that here recently, as you have kind of taken on less fights, I guess? How have you been able to do that?
Well, it's just I'm still working smarter and not harder. I talked about that just a few minutes ago. So they're upset because I'm still able to, I think a lot of writers and so-called boxing specialists think they know so much about the quote unquote, they know about the sport of boxing. I'm saying they think that I should be in a knockout, drag out fight at the age of 44. And they said, I'm not, they say, if I say, oh, you fight because you need money. I don't need anything, but it's okay for me to make some extra money. You know, I've always talked about building generational wealth. It's okay for Bill Gates to still make computers. It's still okay for the Waltons to build Walmarts and Walgreens. It's okay for it's so many different, we could talk about so many different people that still working in their 80s and their 70s. So just because I'm still able to pull in 30 and 40 and 50 and, 100 million a year, I'm the smart one. Surround myself with a very, very smart team. And what I like to do, if a person specializes in something, I like to get the best person. I like to get the number 2 person, because it's enough to go around. And I've never been a selfish person. Even like in the sport of boxing, I'm so proud of all these young fighters that's up and coming. And of course, I want to be around to see some of my records get broken in the sport of boxing. I'm proud of these guys. A lot of times when you hear me speak, sometimes they feel like, I guess, when you speak the truth, they think it's jealousy. And it's nothing. There's nothing about me that's jealous, because I'm happy that I was able to be in the sport of boxing and carry the torch for so many years, and that I'm able to pass the torch to so many different young fighters. But I'm just a businessman. I feel like a lot of fighters are just fighters. And I made the transition to be able to turn, I could take 5 million and take that 5 million and turn it to 30 and 40 and 50 million. And just, take that, put it up, and constantly invest and help my family and help my loved ones. And those are the things that I do. I wasn't just smart inside the ring. I was smart I'm still building my generational wealth portfolio, and I didn't do it by myself. A lot of people that it's one person that we really don't talk about. And, you always hear me talk about Al Hammond. You always hear me talk about just different people with my team, but you never hear me talk about James McNair. And on social media, he's the Harlem Hot Boy. My best friend, day in and day out. You know, he don't care about the media. He don't care about, long as me and him know we got a great bond and a great friendship. I believe in him. He believed in me. Him working day to day with Al and so many other people from Mayweather Promotions, as well as the TMT team, working together to help me constantly make, just just going to Dubai, putting different deals together, going to Japan, putting major deals together. I didn't do it by myself. But what makes me so smart is I go get smart individuals, because I don't know it all. And I don't want the world to think that I'm the type to think I know it all. I don't know it all, but I know a lot. And I'm one of the sharpest knives in the drawer. And I am in the drawer.
Floyd, it's a true. I mean, you're a true inspiration to all of us, my man. And thank you for the time. I want to save some time for other people. So thank you again, Floyd, and welcome to the DMV area, buddy.
You're welcome back to the DMV area.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm always in the DMV area, but it's a great place, beautiful area. And I think a lot of young males as well as females need a father figure. And I'm glad that your son is sitting by you side by side, because you have to be the first person that your son look up to before he look up to anybody, because he got to look at your hard work every day, how you go out there and grind and work hard and put food on the table. So he has to appreciate you, and he has to be a fan of your hard work first before he can be a fan of any athlete or any entertainer, because you're working day to day to put food on the table. And that's not a good thing. That's a great thing.
Thanks, Floyd. Means a lot.
Thank you.